Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable dignitaries, His Excellency Saeed Badr bin Hamad Al Busaidi, Honorable Foreign Minister of Oman, His Excellency Qais bin Mohammed Al Yusuf, Honorable Minister of Commerce, Industry and Investment Promotion of Oman, my brother and friend, His Excellency Pankaj Khimji, His Excellency Takuma Miyaji, Minister for Foreign Affairs of Japan, Ms. Najla Al Jamali, Chief Executive, Alternative Energy, OK Oman, Mr. Omar Al Marizi, CEO, Ashiad Oman, esteemed members of the India Foundation, His Excellency Mr. Suresh Prabhu, former Minister, Government of India, Vice Admiral Shekhar Sinha, Chairman, Board of Trustees, India Foundation, Dr. Ram Madhav, President, India Foundation, my friend Shaurya Doval, Member, Governing Council, India Foundation, Indian Ambassador, Mr. Amit Narang, Senior Ministers, Ambassadors, Envoys, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen, my brothers and sisters. It is my privilege to stand before you today at the 8th Indian Ocean Conference, a unique forum that since its inception in 2016 in Singapore has been setting the agenda on how to unite and build consensus around shared interests in our common home and lifeline, the Indian Ocean region, IOR. Over the last 8 years, the flagship conference of Indian Foundation has brought together government officials, corporate executives, and intellectuals from dozens of countries to deliberate on key challenges and problems being faced in the IOR and the solutions to them. It is befitting that the Sultanate of Oman, which has historically played a leading role in trade, commerce, and conflict resolution in the western side of the IOR, is hosting this year's conference. I extend my deepest appreciation to the Government of Oman for their remarkable efforts in organizing this event. Let's give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Their dedication to fostering meaningful dialogue has been instrumental in shaping maritime cooperation in the region. I believe that the best concept which meets the interests of the IOR's 33 countries and the 2.9 billion people is security and growth for all in the region. Sagar. This term was coined by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, as part of his vision for an inclusive and democratic IOR, where the smallest and least developed countries have as much say and voice in shaping regional affairs as the big players. Modi ji, as we call him affectionately, has remarked that he considers small island countries as large ocean states, which deserve respect, dignity, and empowerment. Yesterday, the Honorable External Affairs Minister of India, Dr. Jaishankar, said in his keynote address at this conference that India is shouldering responsibilities, stepping up in times of trouble and providing leadership where required. He listed 10 specific examples on how India is taking the entire IOR along as it rises to become a leading power in the world. The multiple initiatives, institutions, and energies which India has brought to the table for making the IOR more integrated, cooperative, and connected show that it is possible to build a secure and prosperous region through visionary leadership and direction. I assure you that we in India will always look out for the best interests of the people of the whole IOR and be there in times of need. India's history as an oceanic power and as a major hub for international business, commerce, and trade makes its role in the IOR the most central of all. I am so pleased to see that the India Foundation, led by Dr. Ram Madhav, is demonstrating through this conference that India can convene all the stakeholders of the IOR under one umbrella and show the world that the Indian motto of Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, that the world is one family, can be realized through far-sighted vision and dialogue. I am convinced that this conference is now part of the regional architecture building process in the IOR, and that without this conference, we will not be able to advance our collective goals to ensure safe trade corridors, enable freedom of navigation, and foster environmentally sustainable economic growth. As a representative of Indian and Omani business, I feel that we must prioritize economic integration and connectivity in the IOR to maximize the benefits, like His Excellency Mr. Suresh Prabhu was also mentioning. And this is important to realize the abundant natural resources and the entrepreneurial people. The water of the same ocean touches shores of the 33 countries of IOR. Our fortunes are all tied to this water, and we must manage differences and disputes and work our pragmatic agreements that remove hurdles to freer trade and investment in the region. Friends, as we enhance maritime cooperation, integrating sustainability and decarbonization efforts will be very crucial. Crucial to ensure long-term economic and environmental resilience. At the Jindal Group, we are proud to be contributing to industrialization in the IOR, such as our plants and projects, especially to make steel in Oman. As a committed investor operating in Oman, I have personally witnessed the ambition and commitment to economic prosperity that define this nation. Oman's forward-looking policies, strategic investments, and focus on sustainable development create an environment that is both dynamic and investor-friendly. The ability of foreign investors from India and elsewhere to make a difference to lives of ordinary people in countries of the IOR rests on the ease of doing business in that country. We at the Jindal Group are very grateful to the Sultanate of Oman for their hospitality, for the conducive investment environment here. And that is why we came here almost 15 years ago, and this is a second home to us now. And we are very encouraged that our investment is doing very well, and we are able to increase our investments here and really prospering with these investments. So thank you very much for the kind words that the Minister of Commerce, Mr. Kass, you mentioned. Thank you. Since this conference is happening in Oman, I want to make a special mention of the Gulf Cooperation Council, which is India's largest regional trading partner, accounting for approximately 15% of India's total trade. Strengthening economic and strategic partnerships in this region is a top priority of Prime Minister of India, Mr. Modi. His personal attention to fostering mutually beneficial ties with Oman, the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Kuwait, to name just a few, has helped realize India's Look West policy in a concrete way. As a Member of Parliament from India representing 2.7 million people, I feel proud that it is in the era of Prime Minister Modi that India has maximized its presence, influence, and contribution to the western part of the IOR, where the GCC countries are located. Indian migrants, technicians, managers, and corporates are now so well integrated into the economies of the Gulf that for most of us, Muscat, Sohar, Dubai, Jeddah, or Doha are like second home. The close cultural affinities and similarities between Indians and Arabs are the close-knit economic partnerships between them show how we can truly realize the potential of an IOR that is essentially one vast region with national barriers that can be reduced for free movement of people, goods, and money. I want to assure all of you that Indian business will drive investments, diversify supply chains, and integrate value chains to strengthen mutual economic prosperity. We are keen to explore new opportunities for growth and enhance existing trade relations through free trade agreements that increase market access and generate benefits for economies throughout the region. India, as the world's fastest growing major economy, which is already the fifth largest and is projected to be soon the third largest economy, is open to collaborations with like-minded countries through value propositions and integrated supply chains. By fostering friendly agreements, we can unlock new opportunities, drive regional growth, and ensure long-term prosperity. In conclusion, looking at this amazing gathering of so many representatives from so many countries of the IOR, I feel confident that our collective future is going to be brighter than our present. With compassion for each other and enduring bonds of friendship, we can ensure that Indian Ocean remains a vital link for global trade, economic growth, and environmental responsibility. Let us continue our oceanic voyage with a sense of destiny and a will to overcome all obstacles. I am grateful to the Indian Foundation, especially Mr. Ram Madhav, for his gracious invitation to come and attend this conference. And I'm very grateful to the Sultanate of Oman for their very kind hospitality. Thank you very much.